thank you all for coming today. I'd also like to thank Fort Wayne City Council members Marty Bender, Tim Pate, and Tom Smith, Allen County Commissioner Nelson Peters, and Allen County Council member Paul Moss for joining me here today as well. The challenge of our time is to do more with less. As your mayor, I am always mindful that my first responsibility is to the people of this community and to Fort Wayne's economic health. Through innovation and sound management, the City of Fort Wayne already delivers cost-effective, high-quality services to all of our citizens, day in and day out. But in these difficult times, I'm equally mindful that to meet expectations and to keep our community attractive and competitive, we must constantly seek new ideas and new ways of doing things. Several months ago, I shared news with you that we had begun studying the issue of gaming in our community. We did so because private businesses and interests came to us as they investigated their opportunities here in Fort Wayne. Since then, we have talked with various groups, and we continue to do so. Additionally, we initiated a thorough examination of the gaming issue. We know it has broad implications, and we need to understand them fully. So we engaged professionals to research the economic and fiscal impacts of gaming and its market potential here in Fort Wayne. We also sought insights into the social and community effects on the city. Those efforts remain underway, and the full reports will be released shortly. But some of the preliminary information is already in hand. As I had hoped, all of this activity has spurred community dialogue, a considerable amount of community dialogue. But not only should we be talking about gaming in our community, we should be talking about some of the other real challenges confronting us as well. We need to determine what our priorities are here in Fort Wayne and how we might achieve our goals in these uncertain times. What these many conversations and early data have made clear to me is that the issue of gaming is a complicated matter. And it is something that we as a community really have only started to explore. I believe we should have the courage to pursue a full consideration of gaming. And when we have, we should be able to make a choice that benefits us all and is the right one for us. With each day, I am more convinced that the decision about gaming is not mine alone, but ours as a community. And to that end, I am calling for a citywide referendum on the issue of gaming. And I will ask the Indiana General Assembly to support us in our quest with enabling legislation to allow us to do just that. I want to thank the elected officials here with me today who have joined me in their support for this effort. Two of the principles that I have shaped my administration on is openness and community participation. It is why I walk neighborhoods, I have mayor's nights, I issue surveys, I attend a lot of community events, because I believe we are all partners in building our city together. Your ideas are valuable to me. They guide me and help me lead the city. To address the critical needs of our community, we need to help the public gain a better understanding of the gaming issue and to prepare us for a collective decision. To that end, I will hold a series of community forums. This subject certainly merits a thoughtful, objective deliberation. I will champion the right of our voices to be heard, but you can be confident I will be persistent in keeping the door open for opportunity to enter. Thank you all very much for your time today. I'm sure that not only will I be available, but those behind me for any questions you may even have.
Timing on the on the community events or community forums? Do we know, or are you just now just saying that this is going to happen and we're going to have to work out
That's
these
exactly
things?
correct. I'm making the announcement today. We are going to be having a series of forums. I'll direct my public information office to begin setting those forums up throughout the city to make sure that we get good representation from all quadrants of the city.
Are you calling for the referendum this fall?
We're going to contact, as I speak, we're contacting the legislature to ask them to give us the ability to have a referendum as soon as they deem fitting for us to do so.
What is the advantage? We've talked before about the advantages of having it in '09.
Well, certainly, it will bring the issue to the forefront. And we are in very serious economic times right now. And for those who are in a position that feel that gaming can benefit a community, certainly they would like to have us move forward as quickly as possible. And for those who feel that it is not in the best interest of the community, it certainly would give them time to prepare as well.
The fact that it would not be up against any other issues in '09, you see that as a benefit as well?
Well, sure. It would be the sole question on a referendum if it was in '09.